Street sponsoring, like, I don't know, something about that.
Yeah.
James Street is like is it finance? Or am I don't even know.
I have no clue. I'm on sponsoring like a conference.
Oh, cool.
You're a UC student.
Is your mom doing that?
Computer science at UC.
Oh, cool.
Or information system, or to be exact.
I'm studying that. So not in the CS department, so I probably don't know.
Yeah, you can
But close. It's related. It's enough that I can like the shirt. But I actually don't. Off the top of my head, I don't know like what this arose from. They're like the fractions. Like, are those the radii?
I have no clue.
This is like a circle packing.
Yeah.
It's like packing these but it's probably a special order. It wouldn't be on a shirt.
I thought you were gonna say it's just gonna be a.
I don't know.
Find what this circle means.
Yeah.
What the circle is. One day we're gonna find it.
Yeah. There's a class of like math problems and people who do research about that, the like packing problems. And I don't know anything about it. But I don't know. Like maybe you want to like efficiently pack like spheres into a box.
Yeah.
Like how should you arrange them? You know, like yeah. You're trying to pack a lot of apples at the supermarket onto like this. Like, how should you?
Yeah.
So we're putting it on the ground, where people can actually try to use it again if possible. And then they're not, they used to
What's your name?
produce.
Cameron. Isaiah. Nice to meet you.
Are you
Yeah. Did you play yesterday or some other time?
No, I haven't been here in a few months.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
This isn't. Is this yours?
No.
Oh,
She's processing the new.
I just assumed it was yours.
Alright, we have our first round bearings.
Oh,
You guys can honest, I mean, except for the top board, you guys can really sit wherever you want. But I got you all grouped up together. Alright. Oh, they forced you? They twisted your arm? You know that's elder abuse, right? You guys should respect your father. Alright.
Wow. Okay.
And so, as a reminder, this is only rapid rated. So there is no requirement to notate, even though you guys can. So,
And
I
if
probably should.
you're on
You're
board
kind of
101, we are trying for the second week now to just play around with commentary. So we're going to be in the lobby talking about your game. So be sensitive to that. If you're going to go into the lounge area, that give us a heads up or something. We do have a restroom in the back on this side. So.
alright? Wait for everybody to be seated. I really am.
Okay.
I'm rooting for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm rooting for you. You can totally take down a comment. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and start.
Oh,
Oh, you can see it?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
E4, E6, D4, bridge.
Yeah, you got. Oh, I'm not playing. There's only if I jump, it'll be an uneven number.
Advance.
You guys can go ahead and start. Just shake hands, start the clock.
Yeah.
Immediate C5, C3, C6, very standard French theory. F3, more standard French theory. Queen B6. Now I have some choices. A through H on the bottom and
Oh, yeah.
1 through 8 to the top there.
Sure, I'm gonna buy scan first.
Should be. I don't know anything about this transition. Queen B3, that can't be right, right?
Queen B3?
Queen B3?
Yeah, that looks good to me.
Looks good? Okay. Queen B3 looks good.
Let's get sugared up. Huh? Yes, I do. I had to pay our taxes. Let's see, so we have.
Is Queen B3 right?
I think Queen B3, I mean, that seems right in a lot of these, positions. Similar positions, but it's okay.
Yeah, okay, so what after just, queen takes, queen, pawn takes, C takes D, C takes, or knight takes, or whatever, you know, we trade. Doesn't white just get two isolated pawns?
But then he gets activity for the rook. It's a long-term advantage.
But A6.
Well, it's still easy to get it.
Oh, well, we're gonna find out how it works.
Yeah.
So we got queen takes, pawn takes. Takes.
Going exactly the way you said. All obvious moves. He should do pawn takes. Okay.
Yeah. That works. Move forward with tempo, that's okay.
Okay, bishop e2, castle.
Bishop E2 is a
No,
problem.
I'm joking.
But that is the type of problem with the position. What do you do with this bishop? Do you need to play king E2 here?
Yeah, king e2.
Yeah, which that can't be well. That can't be well.
But queens are off the board, so castling is less mandatory now. Then we can get knight a3, knight c2, drive that knight away.
I don't think you'll get that far because of rook c8. This is kind of interesting. You don't actually have to take the white square bishop with the knight right away, even if king e2, because there's nowhere else to put the bishop. It's actually trapped right where it is. I guess he could play after king e2. I mean, I guess here he could technically. He still has the.
I mean, if he takes and then the king retakes, then I would say white's slightly better off. Now you're starting to head into an endgame and the king's centralized.
With the black having a bishop pair and not having these pawn weaknesses.
As long as he keeps the position locked down as long as he can, he should probably be okay until he can get his knights in a better position.
I don't know. I think he's going to get f6 real quick, and then the bishops are going to be great. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see.
There's king's activity for those knights.
So has he figured out king e2?
He's trying to think of a follow up after king e2. You got the chat up?
Oh, no. Actually, I'm not sure how you do my phone here.
I gotta update the chat. Update Twitch. So you found king e2?
King e2. could come up with much better.
Are we gonna see 97? Or F6? Or Rook C8?
Rook C8 is with tempo. Well, no.
Not
is it
really. It's not, it's the kings are.
Yeah, so you're just hanging a pawn. You don't do that, right?
Right. That's what it's been. Open rook is kind of a small advantage.
Maybe F6 here? Because the bishop's trapped.
Got anybody watching? It's one person watching, or is it just us?
Yeah, we're checking. Okay, so everyone, we're checking to see if anybody's watching us. Because we feel very pathetic.
I'm just making sure that there's not gonna be any chat going on.
Yeah, we want to follow up with any input folks have, so let's see what we got.
Okay, so we did bishop to d7, knight f3, takes. Okay. Well, that's fine. King a3, and you're fine.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with this. I think F6 right away might have been the thing. This also has some policies. He's gonna have to put this king somewhere that blocks his dark square bishop.
And king a3 and move on with your life.
Yes, king e3 and move on with your life. Now, let's explore the dangers, if any, of king d2. I mean, obviously, dark square bishop will rely black another tempo, bishop e4, but knight c3 should be fine. There's just no hope for the bishop, so you can have to move the king again. Doesn't make any sense. King c3 kind of
Opens you up to a rook check.
opens you up to a rook check, no doubt about that. So king e3 and king e3. The problem is you'll get knight to h6, right knight f5.
These gold peaks, now that I've had a sip, because it's been a while since I've had a sip of gold peak. I'm not sponsored by Gold Peak. I feel like they overbrew their tea.
Overbrew it. I told you, it said to me it tastes like.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Leftover.
this.
Wow.
King c2. Okay.
Now we're going to see a rook c8.
c2.
And then a6. This cannot be the game Cameron wanted to play.
Rook c8 might be a little quick. Or knight or bishop, you can do something. Bishop b4, just to say you did that, and then knight e7, to say you did that.
I mean, well, if you do f6, you have the opportunity to maybe recapture with the knight.
Yeah, f6 doesn't compel him to take. So.
He doesn't, but he might do it because he's 1200.
No, Cameron wouldn't. He wouldn't do it. And so because there's no absolute positive from playing F6, you never play. Because you never play.
What?
Never.
Ben Feingold doesn't know what he's talking about.
Never do it.
Play F6 at every opportunity.
Never play it.
It's better than F3.
It may be more required than F3 sometimes, but you know, not good. In the French, it's a thing.
In the French, it is a thing.
In the French, it's a thing.
Because the French is an inferior opening.
I agree.
Wave the white flag.
French is working out for Black in this game, though. I think we have a different evaluation position.
Was
I
it
think
French
Black-
or is this just a French structure?
No, this was a French.
Okay.
Um,
A French
but we
against-
evaluate this differently. You think that white is better?
Going into this.
What would your score on this be?
-1.
-1. Okay. I might put it there as well.
Going into this, I thought it'd still be like maybe.
Well, all
plus
this was
0.5.
a forcing line after Queen B3, right?
No, because he didn't do.
Oh, you think if
I
he
don't.
had played,
Well, I like King E3 better.
so if he had played King E3, you think white would have been better?
Like
Okay.
Catherine Pop or something.
Right, and I still disagree with that. But the computer will
I
tell
mean,
us.
White's only downside is the double pawns on the B file. But it's, I mean, he's got easy development. Knight C3. Bishop's kind of open a little bit.
We're gonna see what the computer says the eval of this is to settle the score, so to speak.
Well, yeah, now Black.
Right.
Slightly
I'm gonna
better.
I'm gonna play King E3. See what we had in that position. If it worked. Something went wrong. Well, I bet it did.
Perfect.
Didn't go so well.
Oh, Vihan. My man. You beating up on the newbie? I see you're beating up on the newbie.
I didn't mean to hurt.
You didn't mean to hurt. Every time I play Quartet, I mean to cripple. Take his kneecaps away.
Okay, so the computer says if it had been King E3, it was minus 0.7.
I'm pretty sure.
Minus 0.7.
Yeah,
Wow.
better for black.
Okay, and what's it now?
Well, let's see. You had a move, so I'm gonna put
What
that
did
guy
you do
there.
here?
He
That guy there.
validated me.
He validated you?
That's the second.
Oh, he cooked you, huh? I mean,
I was kind of scared for a second because I did not know how to play this game.
played Scandinavian against him?
I didn't know if it was good or bad. So
Oh, okay.
that was the first time playing.
Minus,
That's your first time playing the Scandinavian or first time playing him?
First time playing him.
He's pretty good. Don't give him any chances.
I didn't know.
Oh, so you're like, I'm just gonna tell this
This one
Scandinavian
first time
and
makes
see what happens.
Yep.
hey, do y'all want to commentate on this game? Anybody on new commentator? Seriously, you want to sit our spots and do it?
And talk about the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All you guys.
So what do you do?
You sit here, and this is the camera.
Do you want me to
You
speak?
commentate
Yeah.
on the game. Y'all just watch YouTube videos, right? Like Twitch videos and stuff. You just commentate. Yeah, just talk
Yeah,
about it.
talk about it. Talk about what you see.
Is this recording audio?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, your camera's right there. So just speak a little loud enough for it to be, for your voice to be picked up. We don't have the best setup yet, but we're getting there.
Who do you like in this position?
Can't be biased because there's my brother there, but
Yeah. But if you didn't know if it was your brother, you had to pick a color.
I'll say black.
Black?
Yeah.
Yeah, black. Because he has a bishop that is actually useful.
His black
And
king
like
is like
white's
more-
position is like
White's king
he has
is
like
more
double
open.
pawns and his king is up.
This king is what?
King he's like it's like out.
It's out.
It's
Out of the house.
It's
But
out.
He's been
White's
kicked
broke
with
his
your
Doing
own.
things that it's supposed to be doing, right?
Is he kind of like a bum right now? Living under a cardboard night?
Living under a rock. rock
I
challenge.
mean, you
Okay.
want him to be under a
So
rock.
what's White's move here?
Rufus King.
Again? Hasn't he done enough of that?
I don't know. I'm just
I
saying.
mean, we could get, you know,
He could go
Bishop
yeah.
D2, Bishop E3.
You could
We
go-
could.
Well, also, it would be better if you put the notations on the board.
Oh, you need the coordinates?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
You
What
don't
kind of
know-
chess
you
player
need-
doesn't know the name
you
of the
need
score?
Oh,
ABCs?
yeah, I'm just saying, though.
It goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
I'm just saying,
H.
though. I'm just saying, that's a recommendation, alright?
The bishop goes to G.
Bishop to G,
G5.
G5, okay.
I mean, I guess that is a fair. That is fair for the people at home, casual chess enjoyers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, alright, fair.
But
Yeah,
but it's
I mean,
unacceptable for Prithik to.
Yeah, we got professional chess players watching this stream. They're no casuals.
Well, the rook does that. Does
We're
have
club
an
super
open file.
GMs.
I don't think people would care less to watch this. Like, that's just me. That's just me, though.
Alright, so we did get a bishop move, bishop F4. And now what? What's black gonna do?
Castle?
Castle?
No, that's
No, he's not castle. He's not
dude,
castle. I'm thinking knight C6, maybe knight F5.
yeah, but yeah, move his knight to get his bishop, though.
Okay.
Because that's just sleeping over there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's rook. It does have an open file. White's rook.
The only advantage White has in this, in my opinion, is that he's 1 minute more than White.
That's the only advantage. He does have a rook on the A
Yeah.
file that's active. I think that's what Dion was pointing out. I think that's kind of illusory though, if you just play A6.
Yeah.
Because yeah, now you're not really gonna push the pawns.
You can't-
Although maybe you can now since
The only move
since
that
he
rook
did not
can
play knight C6 or knight F5. Maybe White can play B4 here.
Rook can only go to A2. Or it can stay on the one. The first one.
Say again?
The rook can only go to A2. Or it can just stay and move in the first three.
Yeah, so what I was thinking is maybe because the knight is blocking the dark square bishop, maybe he has B4 here. Does he? What do y'all think? B4, B5 being the idea?
Yeah. He might because his black rooks are not connected.
So B4 and black plays.
Black's A rook is like totally like unhinged.
Right. Cameron's trying to find something. Okay. See what? No one called that.
I would have gone the other rook there if I was gonna put any rook there.
Nobody called it.
Yeah.
It feels like the king is suffocating.
Well, he's definitely standing in the way of the rook. No question.
That's I would have put the H rook there if I wanted a rook on it.
He just like totally ignored the open file.
If the king was on the first rank, it would be much safer. I would say.
All right, let's put ourselves through the test here. We gotta find something good for black. What are we doing?
Knight up, like
Knight
over
up.
there. Yeah.
Knight where?
Knight C.
C6?
Yeah.
Knight C6? Nope.
Alright.
I mean, that's
okay,
still good though.
Yeah, still good.
Still
Because
good,
he's
though.
pinning the knight. And then he can put bishop G. King back. That's even worse because now it's almost the end game and then he's going into the corner. And his light score bishop.
Yeah, I mean, black has the bishop here. That's true.
two bishops actually.
That's why they're a pair, they're two.
I'll actually try to move the knight because the bishop is blocked right now.
Yeah, I agree. I like that. Where are you moving it to? You got choices.
Well, first of all, I could go to
Oh, I mean, I'm still doing the
Let's-
knight. The knight c6.
You're going to G?
G6.
I'm doing knight
G6.
c6. I'm doing knight c6. It's knight c3.
Like C3?
Knight
Knight c6. I don't know.
C6.
Yeah, I think there's another thing you could do.
Or you can
If
do
you wanted to
knight.
play knight f5, he could play h5 right now, just so he could put the knight on f5 and it'll stay there.
Yeah.
But it feels dangerous to not get developed quicker than this, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't be talking though.
I mean, white's knight might go to a 4. And
Knight
then-
a4, that's an interesting thought. Oh, we get this tempo knight.
And then now we can move his bishop.
It's attacking the bishop and also opening up.
Yeah, but white saw it and then move it, and then what?
Well, now black's bishop is not
Yeah.
open.
So now we can
Yeah,
like,
but what about black's knight that he just moved? Is it good?
kind of.
Is it?
No.
No?
Because other than that, you can't move nowhere.
Right.
You can't go right there.
Right. Yeah. So what will white play here? Are you gonna be bishop g3? It's gonna be bishop somewhere else.
I'm thinking bishop d3
G3. Okay.
or f3.
F3? I don't think it moves like that way. You take your own knight.
We have professional chess players who know the names of the squares.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't memorize. I don't
Do you need
memorize.
some vision? Do you need to do some vision drills on the board?
Yeah,
No,
they,
good,
they
I'm
had this
good.
thing on Lichess. You just like, you touch the squares and you call a square out.
I don't memorize these in my free time.
Oh, okay.
Let's see how good you can do in 30 seconds.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, bishop g3.
I can do about 30.
Uh,
He's struggling.
oh. Yay. I take a while while no taking. I'm just saying.
You got 30 seconds.
There's only 64 squares, man. They all have names.
Easy names too.
No, I'm sitting here. Last week, I was, I think, flipping the board in my head and saying the coordinates exact opposite the whole time.
But now you've got better.
Well, hopefully, if you talk chess enough, you get better at speaking this language of the squares. But
Well,
Leon,
yeah, I got
how do you
11.
feel about your
I got
struggles? 11? Okay.
right.
What's the high score? 30?
About to find out.
Yep, he went bishop g3.
Yeah, bishop g3. I actually think that might not be so high. I don't know.
He's like blocking, the pawn is blocking his own bishop square. Now he can't go anywhere. Unless he goes like 8. No, not 8. 8?
I just did 26.
8.
20. Come on. Come on.
Maybe you're a little better than me.
No, no, no. I'm an old man. I'm old. I'm a has-been. You should have got like 64.
What? I'm not the person who does this. Okay? I'm not the person who does this with the board. Okay? I'm just saying.
But you could have
He's
fooled me.
he hasn't practiced.
You could have fooled me.
Let him go home. Let him practice.
Who
And
said
come back
that?
and tell you what his score is. Okay.
Who said
could've
I'm
fooled
gonna
me.
practice?
You're not gonna practice?
There will be a quiz.
How are you
when-
gonna tell us?
There
what
will be a
squares
quiz
are?
when you return.
I don't know.
A pop quiz.
So on Thursday, you're making me do a pop quiz.
Yep.
Okay,
Well,
h4.
not here Thursday.
H4 right
Next
here,
time I see
okay?
you.
H4. Everybody agree with H4? H4 because if castles H5, your knight looks really silly, right? So it's gonna trip him up.
He
castle.
moved his knight.
Ah. I would. Did you get my H4 idea? H4. Yeah.
I don't think he's based on Black's previous game. I don't think he's a big fan of Castle.
Well, the Brook takes the white rook, then take that. That'll be fine.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to trade rooks here if you're black.
That would be a bad move because then white's rook is gonna have another blocker.
Yeah,
Wait.
hard to suggest.
Black's bishop is like white. White score bishop is like it can't do anything because if it moves, then it's gonna lose the rook. Unless Black wants to castle.
Yeah, white's getting a little bit of play here.
Well, if they do not move, knight could go to B6. That would be a could go for that, I think.
Yep, push. To get the pawn structure. Or if he wants to take his bishop, he can add like a pawn.
This really should protect the fort.
True. What'd you get in the thing? Mission?
I told you earlier, 26.
Well, maybe I wasn't paying attention.
26.
Do we need to notate?
No. No, it's just rapid.
Because I notated, but mid-minutes.
Yeah, I thought I made an announcement that you don't have to
Yeah,
notate.
you did.
Okay.
I was on that.
You were in the lab, huh? You getting some prep on Krithik?
Oh, yeah.
Rook takes?
Maybe the one of the Kamaris, but you got destroyed by the other one. So like,
You done drinking enough water?
it's
Can't take care of yourselves. You get a prime?
We'll see what.
Gotta stay hydrated. Stay in peak form.
So based on my opinion, I just think prime is just sugar, water,
There's no sugar in it. There's like 1 gram.
sugar alcohol.
What?
There's something called that.
Sugar, alcohol?
Yeah, they put it in gum to make it. They say it's sugar free, but it's actually sugar alcohol. So you've been eating sugar free gum. Based on the look, I'm pretty sure you eat that.
Gum?
Yeah, sugar free gum.
Chew gum.
Huh?
Gum? Chew gum?
But like sugar free gum, it has sugar alcohol.
Okay. Well, I'm an adult, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like real alcohol. It's just like.
Sugar alcohol. What do you think, moonshine is?
I mean, I think his night's gonna go up.
You think his knight's gonna go up?
Yep.
So it was rook takes.
Now the bishop's acting like a pawn now.
That is a tall pawn.
Yep.
Uh,
A little advantage.
can we get a rook on c1? Rook on c1.
Yeah. It's not a bad move.
Rook on c1. I mean, it's not gonna do anything. I mean, we can still get the h4 idea.
Yeah. If white goes on board with that one.
Rook c1.
I guess now he's
think he's trying to trade down so that his end game's not that. His position's no longer that bad. Well, he has a space advantage. He shouldn't be trading for pawns. I mean, trading pieces. He shouldn't be trying to get him up better
material,
squares.
there's like the material is saying here. But like, I personally think
Castles.
H4.
now he's gonna go there. I think.
Oh, it's not
Now,
a rookie move.
do we like castles as opposed to King D7? Because King D7 is kind of, you know,
Like I
this,
said,
this whole lesson about do you need a castle in any game? I don't know.
you don't need a castle on it.
No, you don't.
Late castle.
A lot of times it's a detriment.
I
Now,
personally
King
think.
D7 didn't work.
I personally think Bishop Pair is like better.
You could have just traded off his light square bishop.
It's hard to do that and fix White's structure over there.
Either that or just play B5.
Those double pawns gonna hurt him back from that game. Black has a pretty solid pawn structure.
Too solid.
Yeah.
F6.
And the white over here.
F6, eh?
F6.
F6.
Let's go F6.
Every move you make, I have to like do A, B, C, D.
You gotta count on your fingers?
Yeah. I'll do A, B, C, D.
You know, scholars may have us on F, F the weakest pawn. You know kind of where that is on the board, right?
I just remembered my bishops, but
Okay.
fair enough.
I'm sorry. He could play bishop, king's bishop, pawn.
Oh, that is super descriptive.
Yeah.
Super descriptive. Is that long descriptive? As we
Pawn,
do-
pawn to king's bishop 3 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
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 Is that easier?
No.
No.
I just do like the
You said
bishop.
you said you knew where the bishop started out.
Right.
Right.
The king's
So if I
bishop.
said
Not that
pawn
big,
to king's
still not
bishop
that
3.
big.
That's how they used to do it. Instead of ABCD, you know, it was
Pawns, king, bishop, 2,
right.
knight.
Yeah. They would just name it based on where the starting pieces were.
Let's move the pawn, move the king's pawn to his pairs.
Oh,
Yeah,
here
we
you go,
just-
John. I'm in your seat.
It's fine.
This is for you. For you, the winner. Your throne seat.
I don't like to serve it.
How can we know what else is playing?
Yeah, it's a.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna take a while. So James, can I rematch you?
No,
Why not?
not today.
Okay.
I have a real big belief in, you don't play chess with Magnus in the hotel lobby? You save it for the tournament hall,
Sure.
so that he doesn't get any prep on you?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I know your game.
That's what I would do. I would ask people to play.
Yeah, I'm on you guys now. What's up? So, yes.
Is he a brother? He's winning.
He did that move.
Checkmate.
White.
I never played this game. I didn't play just like this.
He did it against white. Can I do a quick game on you? Can I do a quick game on you?
No. What's going on here?
Well, he did that quite. He moved. White.
White moved the knight.
Yeah. That's pretty
Man,
much.
you guys and your commentary, y'all are incredible commentary team. I thought about maybe having my daughter Ellie, who is you know, she knows how the pieces move. She plays on his night and stuff like that. To just have her come and commentate. It'd be great. All right, so is White doing okay?
Well,
Is everything been okay now? I think
it's
F6
giving
was.
more. It's giving more threats. Than like,
I think my television vibes have vanished.
Oh my goodness. That's the most inactive rook ever, right? Who hates that rook?
I just hate that pawn.
Well, here's the problem though.
Huh?
Because white is giving more threats than actually like.
Yeah, I agree. White's playing with initiative.
I
Right?
agree with you.
Yeah, he's got really simple ways of improving his position. Meanwhile, black is having some difficulty. I think he needed to play f6
If
to
I was
open
black-
these bishops up, but they're just kind of clumsy right now.
If I was black, I'd probably hurry up right
If
now.
I remember correctly, it was like 7 minutes to like 3 minutes. Now
Yeah,
it's
the
3
time is even out.
Just a little bit of less pressure. Becoming this way.
What's up? Allison? Yeah, it's not clear.
Now it's about to get, now it's gonna get exciting. We're in the blitz time control now.
I did not see that outpost coming.
That's not an outpost.
The kick is.
It's not an outpost, it's a cage.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That
James
will-
advocated for
How about this?
A5, B6.
Is it?
Just for a moment, you can do that.
I mean, B6 looking good now.
Yeah.
No, hella good.
Yeah, but we had 94.
Right. Yeah, night before was
What's that? Yeah, I was thinking 94.
night before because if black doesn't do anything about it, knight can go to A7. To attack. But it cannot take the knight on. Let's see.
I'm just looking for ways, so if knight b4, that threatens knight takes b7, right? So how does black deal with the threat? Does he just play bishop back to c6, or does he do something else?
Is
Wait,
it 20,
no,
is it 20 plus 5 or is it like 20?
Yeah.
Knight b4?
Now
It's 20 plus 5. And we
So
do
he
have
can't-
a 5 anchor.
You can't
And
run
can
out
we
of
get
time.
bishop
Oh, you can have
B5?
I mean, I'm not
Bishop
you're
F5.
careless. Free pawn? Oh no. Wait, you could do that. Free pawn.
It's
Oh,
not free
knight.
pawn.
I didn't see that one.
So knight a2, b4, knight c3, rear out.
that knight's not really doing anything. The knight on the 6th rank is not really doing last time.
It's too
Yeah, he kind of parked him over there, didn't he?
You said knight B3, B4?
No, not knight a2, b4, and knight c3. Just for rerouting white's pieces. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I guess I can do that.
Rook trade?
Takes.
And then I wouldn't do a bishop take.
Oh, this seems good for black though, because we just got the bishop pair. Oh, never mind.
Okay, okay.
We can do away the bishop pair.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't do
Because he
that.
has this pawn.
I mean, white's pawn are double right now.
Yeah, so does black pick up his pawn? I mean, knight c5 seems to be fine. Knight c5, and then maybe your one?
Knight
Well, maybe I
C5.
wasn't wrong about queen B3.
Wait, no, not.
Computer says queen b3 bad.
Yeah, I blundered once too. I blundered the bishop. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So, knight c5, knight c5. No. What? Wait, hello.
Yeah.
That's a free pawn.
Yeah.
A what?
That's a free pawn.
Yeah.
You're not
Why
see that?
we're giving away pawns?
He didn't see it. He's in time
Oh,
pressure.
he's in trouble now.
He's in
Have
time
you
pressure.
played one to use?
Oh, 48 seconds. That's
Beethoven. Yeah.
now Cameron's losing here.
So black,
This hung the pawn.
black could play like just random logical moves.
Oh, no, you should try. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't try. So, 9 pawn in games.
If I was blind right now, I would trade.
Yeah.
Protected pass pawn right in the middle of the board.
Con.
Careful, that is pawn.
Okay. I don't know if he'll raise behind that one.
That's fine.
It's
Yeah, that's
time
fine.
pressure.
It's fine.
But I mean, that time's not good.
Oh, black could just play logical, like random moves.
Yeah, I mean, we can do b6, d6 when we get.
Yeah, I agree.
Black will
B6
just
to keep
run
it
out of
out.
time.
Yeah.
But this is the direction.
He doesn't have time to think.
There we go. Now we're gonna get king.
b6.
Took me a while to do that. I'll check. Knight check. Knight C.
6.
Yep. Get wilder. I know my letters, I don't know my numbers.
You know they teach that in like.
We did it in
No, like,
98.
numbers
Oh,
are here.
98. 98. 98 sad.
So cool.
Check. Give a check.
70.
It's kind of.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's kind of loose right there.
It was cool for
Whoa. What's happening?
But you wear I want your jacket and full sleeves. So like,
Can I go black? Oh, now.
Seems
Black
loose though. Black keeps all this.
Black's running out of time now. 10
Yeah,
seconds.
that's right.
I mean, well, now we want that.
That's right. And then 96. There you go.
And now f6.
No, he's gonna take on b5. Knight b5.
And then we're gonna get a pawn.
Wait a second.
Yeah. And then now we want e5 next.
Whoa, what happened to knight b5?
We want e5 next.
Yeah, but that takes b5.
Is it plus 4?
he's willing to time register. He looked at time. He knows.
But James, I have a question.
Oh.
Is it plus 5 or
Yes.
that's what.
Bring your king in.
He's not letting
Bring your king in.
you die.
Trade that off.
Takes, and then king. Oh,
And
or
then
not.
king f5.
Still doing offensive.
King f5. Now king.
Oh,
Oh,
knight.
knight.
Takes.
Check. Now he's gonna lose the thing. Or not. Yeah, he is.
King g4.
Yeah. Oh.
Now e4.
Oh, knight c6. Yeah.
You guys time back. You guys time back.
Now he feels good.
Now he doesn't know what to do. 11 and 9.
Yep.
Free pawn. On the pawn. Things glitching. Oh, what?
Just defend it. You
Yeah,
can actually
king
take
f6.
the pawn rows.
spawns can't be stopped.
Yep. It's connected farm.
Those spawns can't be stopped.
Yeah, white's cut. White can't be defended. And yeah. And then now you can protect the square. Queen. That's queen. He got so lucky over 1 second.
Two. One.
Oh, he got it. He got it. Alright.
Let's be sure to give it a round of applause when it comes out.
That was a good game. That was a good game.
That's pretty cool that y'all can record that on there. That's
You can go back and watch it.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're streaming on Twitch. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah. I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, so Jacob, so
Yeah.
if you come in on Thursdays, that room gets half full.
Hey, well played. That was a good game, Kevin.
That was a very good game. You did your best. WB3 is not the move there.
Yeah.
That led to a lot of your questions.
I did not study the French.
Just exchange them. Do it for exchange.
Change your age for the next.
Yeah, but I mean, you're gonna give them a lot of applause. Now, John, do you want So the bottom section's already paired. You guys can go ahead and get started. I'm going to pair the top section now.
And we have water fountain around the corner, so we can use that.
Snapped it in. I was on.
There's only Yeah, I've also started to do my bishop's block off the Oh, I mean the structural mistake I made. That was like the beginning. Yep, and then your king was like drug out. Not where you want. And then also you had opportunities to push your pawns, like your B pawn you could have pushed, your H pawn you could have pushed at certain points to make it a little bit more competitive. And then when you chose to put rook, rook on C1, you're going to put a rook there with a long rook. You should have done the H rook. Nothing happened.
So yeah, in my head, I imagined my
When you and your opponent are ready, you guys can start. Oh boy. Yeah, I hope that's reset a couple of blocks. Okay. Nice. Cool. You guys good to start?
Their clock's not quite set.
Okay.
It's not going. Hey, can you go fix their clock on board with me?
Oh, it's not keep running.
They don't know how to start it.
I use 1 o'clock and 2, but I don't know if it's changed the shape form.
We have a London
Yeah, Connor plays in London.
with an early C4, or early C5 rather. London things are happening.
Oh, London things?
London things.
Yeah. Well, good. We played C5. Happy to see that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh gosh, Braden's tearing up the chat.
Who is?
It's not Braden.
Braden's
Yeah.
staring up the chat. Braden one. What is this? What does this pretender want?
Or he was in there at least. Okay. What's happening?
Or did we already get a trade of
Watch for bishops.
that was fast? That's one way to nip that threat in the bud.
Yeah, and I don't really like C5 for black. White's going to just develop normally, play B3 at some point, just keep that tension. That's kind of annoying. Because what you want to do with black, since that's the side of the board you have your...
You talking about C4? As black?
Did I not say something?
You said C5.
C5. Yeah, so C5, C4. Because you're kind of closing off the side of the board that you're expanding.
Oh yeah, no, you
Yeah,
need
so-
to maintain some sort of tension and wait for the proper time to do a ponder. So you can open up the C file for your rook.
Yeah, you want to get files open for the activity of your pieces on the side that you have space advantage. And I just don't like C4 for that purpose.
And Braden and sitting castle in E4.
That is the idea. Because with the queen side blocked down like that,
Oh yeah, you got an easy game on the king side now.
castles, E4.
But I really am surprised to see C4 played by Anthony Fu since he has a lot of experience facing the London. Since
Well, yeah, but maybe he has bad record against the one because he makes this error every single time.
maybe why he's still 1100.
That's it.
Doesn't go back and review his games.
Nah. He does.
Pure instinct.
What are we gonna get here? You got a bishop facing off. Does white care about that? A little bit, but 95 is a good move anyway.
I would say castles and then 97.
Castles, nice. Castles, 97 for black.
Yep, and with the idea of
Oh, okay, we're gonna have some takes.
I wouldn't suck, but okay.
Okay, that comes with a bit of tempo. So we'll see knight f3 here.
We're definitely getting that.
Covering the d5 or e5 pawn, and now
It's never good to take that knight on e5.
now we'll get a rook f to the d file and b3 and e4 is a problem. After that, after you get the knight, the rook over to d.
Braden is saying queen c7 and then white's cooked.
Queen c7 and white's cooked. I don't see that.
Wins a pawn, man. Come on.
Does it? That was the pawn.
Braden said, how do you defend?
How do you defend?
You can't defend.
Yeah, you just have a pin of whatever gets put on E5. It's kind of dangerous.
For the record, these Cheez-Its are sponsored by Charlie Jordan. Come highly recommended.
Yep, we got a whole bunch of cheeses here at the club because of her. And because Sam's Club doesn't sell them as far more.
How many did you get?
It's a complication of circumstance. It's I don't know, 30 at least.
I can help you with these. Cheez-Its good.
Cheez-Its. I'm a bit of a fan of Cheez-Its. But it's okay. F3. C7. We're gonna find out what happens.
Yeah, we are.
We're about to find out.
Connor knows his London themes pretty well.
Oh, he's gonna take it. We'll take back of the knight. And we'll have this knight pinned. We'll play E takes D. The knight's still pinned. Now, I guess you do have to wait. Watch out for knight F3 here. You need to play knight F3 right here, then. But you're still losing the pawn. I don't know. Let's see. What's Braden talking about? Why, how do you think? What's the second concept? Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling white here. What am I missing? Is there a tactic I'm missing? Knight F3. Takes. Queen E4 probably takes care of everything. You know, he also just has. It might have been worthwhile to play Queen A4 as an in-between move.
Dame Queen A4 checks.
Yeah. So knight F3 right here.
Anthony wants to play it. Oh, Castle's queen side.
Castle's queen side. Oh my goodness.
So now, do a pawn trade.
Probably take the knight first before things get too bad. Maybe you could play Queen E4. That covers the check in. Makes a play F3 or F6, which you never want to play F6.
Well, according to Braden, Black is lost now.
I mean, I think you still play knight F3 for best chances.
Is it too late?
No, you can do it right here. Nope,
That wasn't it.
that's not it. That's bad. That helps White fix that bishop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Bishop G3, pawn takes. Maybe. So bad. Play F6. Anthony's shaking his head. He doesn't like any of this. Okay, but now rook E1. What's happening? Yeah, rook E1. Rook E1, rook D5, queen 4. I mean, it seems like you're just losing right here.
Yep. Tactics.
Yeah, bishop G3, F6, exactly. Now F takes E. This is down at my. Okay, he's gonna start with the queen. That's fair. I would have instinctively chosen a piece I hadn't moved yet.
Right.
Just to put it up.
Some development.
Yeah. What? Black has rook D5, queen C5 is his last note now. Yeah, this is what we thought. And then you lose a piece.
So guess the eval rate.
Guess the eval plus
You mean negative?
plus.
There's still some hope. There's still some hope.
Plus 9.
Plus 9. Wow. Oh
Be my
god.
guess.
Oh god.
Braden says, "Wait, I am very stupid." How we're supposed to take that? Where's Braden? If Braden were here, he could be doing commentary.
Braden should be doing
I
commentary.
know. I don't understand.
Commentary by Braden would be peak content.
Okay, so tell me how it's not a knight. We're gonna just take it. What happened?
He's probably gonna try to triple up and go for a back rank cheap shot. It's not gonna work.
Takes.
And then bishop d4.
Bishop d4 is interesting. I actually think bishop f6 is funny.
That's just me.
Probably not best because bishop d4 is fine. So queen takes pawn here, and then game over. Queen takes pawn, check. Resign.
Wow.
Really trade.
Pretty sign.
Yeah, she will trade.
Let's
Do what you want now. H3. Bishop d4 is fine, because even if c5, you get bishop e3 and you cover the infiltration square, so. So this is fine. It's all fine. And king f1, king e2, rook d1, everything's fine. You're trading a bunch of stuff. Yep. Just how you draw it up. C4 looks in order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting behind the pawns, that's applicable too, but
Yeah, I was
I think
looking
it's too
at-
fast.
I was looking at ways to just trade off
it's
the
too
roads.
fast. Let's see. This big pawn is a little trouble.
Everything works. That's it.
Okay.
You have resignation. Hey, and we have some time to talk about this
We
one.
do have time for commentary.
So what happened? This was a London gone wrong for Black.
Yeah.
Probably C4, C5 at the end of the day.
And taking the knight on e5, you don't take the knight on e5.
Well, Braden thought you wanted pawn, so I could understand.
I can't.
No.
What is brain like?
I mean, okay, so sometimes you can, but it's a very dangerous thing to just have a knight pin like that. So it didn't work out for Mr. Tony. This one.
So I named the
Okay,
section.
hear me out. Hear me out. Like,
Well, first of
oh,
all, hang
yeah,
on. We get your round of applause. Nicely done.
Oh, no,
Well, hang on. Come and do it on camera. You sit right here.
You can get knots.
All right. Tell everyone.
So I tunnel visioned. I mean, like I was considering G5, or was it B5? Yeah, B5.
Okay.
Where is it G5? I'm confused because I'm black here. So then that'd be
B5.
G5.
Okay.
No, I was considering G5, but I was like worried about Queen. Let me see.
You get the post
Queen G6 check, and I didn't like that. So I was planning on like taking like castling and like then like do my plan on the like pushing my F pawn, but like I tunnel vision, and whenever I was doing my calculations, I forgot to take the D pawn because I already took the D pawn with my E pawn, which is unfortunate because I tunnel vision. Yeah, because like I was gonna take the castle queenside, then push my G pawn and F pawn and like obstruct your bishop. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I had like a pick two knight and queen. I think that was
Yeah.
basically
Yeah, that wasn't a free pawn, right?
no.
No, I didn't think so. It's just
No.
kind of a dangerous pin. I mean, sometimes you get away with that.
Yeah.
Sometimes. But yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah. That's wrong. Now, I thought at some point Black had the sacrificial knight F3. Did you see that where you picked the bishop up?
Wait, can you? I
Wait,
don't
so you had
remember.
there was a while there where in the position the bishop was pinning the knight to the queen. But you had knight F3, just sacrificing the knight because the bishop was on a loose square.
It was on F4.
Yeah.
Four.
So knight F3, G takes F, and then bishop takes, or queen takes bishop. I mean, it's probably not, I don't know. It'd be better than what happened. But,
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't know if you saw that or not.
Could have attacked me on the open G file if I had to take.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely all on me.
Yeah, you missed that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that would have turned things around or not, but it was something we were curious about. C4, C5. Black played. Yeah, he played to he played C5 to C4, which James and I both didn't like, just for strategic reasons, closing down that side of the board.
Yeah,
what were your
like,
thoughts on that?
Usually, like I think about it, like I don't like the London system. I'm like I'm not
Nobody
very,
likes the
I'm
London
not
system.
quite familiar with it. So like from what I understand of the plan, like usually like you lock up the center, then like you attack on the queen side. Like then like sometimes you have like a knight sacrifice on like the queen side, so you could like queen your pawn at the end, like so you could break through.
Okay.
So I was thinking that up, like around like going on like queen side, but like I was also considering just like doing like the G4 and F5 or F4 F5 thing. So like that kind of like tripped me up a bit.
What are your
Well,
thoughts?
yeah, you're a London player, so when you play something like C5, C4, good, bad for Black? What do you think?
C5. I would think of like if you play like a normal London system, and you play C5 campaigns and like kick one of the bishop on D3, I would just drop back and then aim for the E4 square as a conflict.
Right.
And it'll be even better if the king's in the center.
Yeah, I mean, but do you like this? do you like it when your opponent does that, or do you?
Yeah, because
like-
I'm a French advanced player,
Uh-huh.
so I like.
So it kind of gives your pieces cover to attack the king side, while like it takes too long for white or for black to open up the position of on the queen side.
Yeah, unless he does something like crazy, like B4, B5.
Right, right.
It's possible.
Which is hard to do, I think, right away. You get A3, and it kind of slows all that down too. So.
I have a question. Is anyone even watching this live stream?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of
We have
people.
like hundreds of people.
There's about 20 people in there watching.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Lots of comments from Braden.
Yeah, Braden's very vocal.
Local. Yes.
We're not exaggerating. Show them the
Yeah, man,
comments.
it's like-
should show them the live.
Yeah, we got,
Stop
like,
being such a hater, bro.
we got a lot of input in there.
He said you got cooked. He said Connor's a chef.
Yeah, I just got cooked.
He said Connor's the grill master.
Okay.
He said he just got taken out to a Brazilian steakhouse. He got served up.
Well,
Okay.
Okay. So what you
So
do
now we have a long period of awkward silence here until the next round begins.
So Connor, how do you like the name of the section you're playing in?
But yeah,
Well, say it for the camera.
Kana's hunting grounds. Supposed to be a hunting
So
ground.
was that prophetic?
I'll say. This is pretty fitting.
Pretty fitting.
Hopefully I don't jinx it, but
So you're going to go for a clean sweep.
hopefully. It's not.
Well, we need who do you play next, Isaiah?
Yeah, please, I do.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I'm gonna have to root for
That'll
Isaiah.
be a big round. Isaiah is next highest ranked in that quad. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to root for Isaiah, so I don't have to give you that extra $5. save the club from.
Well, we have our own weird horses. we root for mediocrity.
Who are you rooting for in the next round?
Isaiah, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, I know him more than you. And he also goes to USC, I guess. Yeah, he's a college student.
Yeah, he's grad.
Yeah, grad and math.
Math. Wow. What are you studying?
Nothing.
That's not a lot.
Yeah.
Are you playing a lot of chess over the summer?
Hopefully.
Online?
Sort of.
Going to any tournaments?
Tournaments, not really.
What are you doing with your life?
Summer camp?
Chess summer camp?
No.
What?
Oh man.
Extracurriculum summer camp. I'm like,
You doing like tennis,
no.
Table tennis?
swimming?
I mean, I do swim.
Archery?
I do have a bow. And I do have a tennis racket too, and a ping pong table.
How are you spending your summer?
I'm just coming here.
Playing a lot of chess online?
Hopefully, I'm getting back to it.
Okay.
That's
Alright.
cool. So y'all were, my memory serves me, y'all were very active like before the pandemic, and I hadn't seen a lot of y'all since then. So just get back at it.
I mean,
Just-
Anthony was kind of active in the Firefly.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I did that
I'm
because I
referring
was in
to,
middle school. I was in middle school. I had a lot of time.
Yeah.
But like now, I'm just like trying to, be valedictorian. Hopefully.
Whoa. You got a shot?
I mean, if I take a bunch of APs next year, yeah, I do.
Uh-huh. Do you take
What's your current GPA?
5.3, 79.
Where you go to school?
The short.
Dutch Fork. Okay.
I was
So-
not aware that 5 point something was
Do
possible.
you take? Yeah.
Oh,
man,
then
the grade scale.
4.0 is base. Then there's a 6-point scale or 5, like for the APs, 5.5 honors and 5 for CP.
Kana, how do you feel about that?
I graduated.
You don't do that
But
anymore.
what was your GPA when you graduated?
4.9.
7.9. Wow.
No, 4.8.
Yeah. What's the scale? I
I don't
don't understand
know.
what scale is it?
For me, it was at 5.
Wow.
There you go. It used to be that everybody in the whole world was on a 4.0 scale.
Yeah,
You'd
but I
have
mean, they still
4.0.
have 4.0 scales, just like it's different because like if you get a 93 in all your classes, you still have a 4.0. It's like based off like I'm not quite sure how it works.
Well, I guess they were trying to determine class rank, wanted to put in difficulty of the classes as a factor in how you ranked students, and they couldn't do it with a 4.0 scale because it was just letter grade. But I guess schools used to be smaller. I think go to high school with like 30 kids. They all took the same classes, so you could just do a 4.0.
Are you going to USC now? In this?
No, I started August.
Okay.
Are you in honors college or in,
Kind of
what are you gonna? Do you know what you want to major in?
yeah, I'm majoring biology and business.
Biology and business.
It's gonna be a hospital nurse.
Business.
Try to think of the perfect collision of those two.
I have a minor, then minor in business and a major in biology.
So you like biology? Okay.
Got any interesting biology facts? No, come on. Just give us something.
Nothing on top of my head.
It's kind of like you don't go up to a comedian and tell them to say a joke, you know.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm trying to get the lines ready for next.
yeah, you gotta get biologists. You just can't be like an on-the-spot biologist. It has to come naturally.
Down over here. I want to like match. It's like I'm like really bored.
Yeah, we gotta wait a long time to wait here.
You know how long we got?
Well, y'all only spent like 12 minutes on your game, so
Yeah.
probably got another half hour.
Oh, it is.
Since y'all ended. Maybe not full half hour.
Do you want to try bonus coverage, or is that too much work? If we're in the middle of a tournament.
It's too. Well, I don't have a scene for it, so it would take. By the time I had a scene, they were.
What'd you expect?
What?
He was staring at me, so I said, what'd you expect?
Oh. That, what happened?
He won.
Oh, Dad won? That's what I'm talking about. Get it, Dad? Huh? Yeah. Old man still got it. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna whip him back in shape. Yeah, he's gonna be a pushover by the time we're done. Yeah. But he's not a. He can't step up to dad. He can't step up to dad yet. And there's a hierarchy here. You gotta be at least as tall as Connor before you can take on dad.
I have to take a walk.
Say again?
Oh, you want
Well, we got a whole lot of nothing to look at here for a while, so just wait for the next time.
you also play the advanced French?
No.
Oh, so when you see the French, what do you play?
I don't know.
He plays the Scandinavian back next.
Oh, you.
Next Scandinavian.
Okay. I thought you were more of a Caricon player.
Nope.
You struck me as a Caro player.
So, okay,
I
E4.
just try something new.
So what about D4? What do you do against D4?
D5.
What about E4, D5, E5?
D takes me.
What? No, why play E5? Push it past. What do you do?
I need a board for this. I don't know.
Okay, here you go. Here's one. So it's E4, E4, D5, E5,
Alright.
E5.
I do this.
Okay. And then he plays
D4.
D4. That's
And then I do this.
an advanced French.
Oh.
That's an
Okay.
advanced French.
I didn't know that.
So then you should play C5 there. Not that measure of nonsense.
Barely, no one does that.
No one does that.
No, but
Man, I've been playing
C5,
Scandinavian for
okay.
years. I have tons of people do that, and it's not good, but they still do it.
What, the C5?
Yeah. Well, no. I mean
Oh.
E5.
Oh.
Yeah. You can play C5 before White gets. So instead of playing E6, you should play C5. Prevents
So you
D5.
do this.
There. No, it's Scandinavian there. Push and there you go.
Do that?
Yeah.
Aw.
There you go. And then White's not playing D4. And
He could do that.
He could, but you take and it's good
Yeah.
for Black.
Takes that.
Knight
And
comes
that's
out with
handing.
Knight comes up.
And then if I go here,
No, Knight C6. White
Oh,
White
whoops.
plays Knight C6. Tempo.
and then he goes here.
Black's better. Now you know.
Yep.
You just stepped your Scandinavian game up. Especially since you don't want to play the exchange French or the advanced French.
What if he
Now you
does
don't
it?
have to.
What if he did this? And then I take, he takes, and then
Why would you take?
I don't know.
You sure?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
Exchange queen again.
I don't think White would do that because of the trade queen and stuff. That's not really.
Do you want me to do
If
this?
White does that, they don't. They're not fighters.
What if I do this in a game?
If you're White,
Yeah.
that means you like playing Black.
Say if I do H3.
A3,
H3.
H3. Those are not bad first moves. Bad first moves would be like 1G4.
What?
No, B4. B4 is objectively.
B4 is better than G4, but it's bad.
Yeah, G4 is bad.
Yeah.
Because
But
then,
A3 and H3,
then you would do that, and then he goes here, and you get made.
There you go. A3 and H3 though are perfectly reasonable first moves because you might have something you've been working on is Black. You know it really well, and you just want to play Black. You play A3, then play Black.
What if you do H4?
Oh, that's too far.
It's too far.
Yeah, too far.
What if you do E3?
Instead
Yeah, too weak.
D3.
Too weak.
C3.
Weak.
Not C3.
That's okay.
It's not bad.
It's okay. Play that.
G3.
G3's fine.
B3.
Fine.
This, and then this.
No, if you play D3, you should play D4. There's no reason not to.
What if you did this, and then he does this,
Then you play Black.
and then
What
you do
would you
that?
normally play as Black?
So we just switch roles?
Yeah. You play D5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you play A3, he plays D5. You play D4.
Might
Now
do
you're
that.
Black. Except you're a little bit different, right? Because you're taking away a square when you play A3 or H3.
And
So it's
if
just-
I do this, it's actually helping me because when I castle, I don't get back rank made.
Okay. So maybe that means that H3 is better than A3.
Yeah. I mean, you might queenside castle, but
I can buy that. All right, I think we've got the top section finished up. Let's go.
No pressure.
Practically, I mean, that would have hopefully given you more problems tracking than it was on. Sorry, I was really bad.
You got this, Boone. You got this. You got this, man.
Well, that's a womp womp.
Isaiah, you got this, man. He's a pushover.
I am.
Yeah.
Or, oh,
He's
wait.
the best move of all.
Okay, yeah, never mind, yeah.
Like, it's simple. You just gotta win.
I've been struggling with that today.
You got this.
I mean, there's no time like now.
Water.
I did white and it
I
charged.
know.
That's-
I was close, man, on that last
Yeah,
one. That
you
was
did. You got it.
close.
Alright.
What you want?
That was good XP.
Yeah.
Good
Connor?
XP.
Conbar. Okay.
Alright, Dave. And if you guys are ready, you can start.
Oh, man, who are you? What's your? Side?
If you guys are ready, you can start.
I like Isaiah setting the pieces up. It's nice. Got another French. Okay, knight f3, d5. We're gonna have exchange French. Exchange. Maybe we might be looking at exchange French here.
Exchange, friends.
Yeah, and the player that plays the French is to blame for that, by the way. That's on the French player.
Okay. So do we just get D4 here? Go
Yeah,
into all
yeah,
this?
we get d4 and then knight f6. Identical moves to the next. Yeah.
Alright, and do we see C4 and get a Monte Carlo?
No, not gonna get c4. We'll get bishop d3. Something like that. Bishop d3 to castle.
I mean, if we're bishop C4. So we're gonna get a boring French exchange? I mean, we could get
French
C4.
exchange. Yeah, but you know,
C4
it's
is
not
spicy.
it's not incumbent on you as white to make an exchange French exciting. That's all on the French. That's on him.
We could get a C4.
You want to play the French, you get an exchange.
We could get a C4.
I don't think so. I think we're gonna see something that's more conservative. Bishop d3, I called it. Called it. Oh, bishop d6. Go figure. Castles, castles. Ooh. Castles, castles.
Okay. We haven't seen this before at all.
No, the French is legit. There are ways to make the French exchange exciting. It's just, you know.
Too legit to quit. Oh, look at this type. Chess is chess. That's so deep.
Wow. Tautology. Castles, castles. We did get a little bit of a H3 in intervening, because I guess he didn't like the bishop. And I wonder if Black will do the same thing, because he doesn't like the bishop. And they should have very similar concerns. Are we going to see H6 here to really ramp up the? Oh, we do. Oh man, I mean it is on. It is on.
Oh, what?
It's on. We saw H3 and H6. They're mirroring each other.
Oh, wow.
It's the mirror match.
Typically not good for Black.
Well, I mean, you're never better because you don't get to move first.
Oh, boy.
But minimum match white all the time.
The white gets to move first. That's an advantage. It was before you started, and it is now
Cheers.
too. Yeah.
Alright, now we're gonna see Bishop, or Knight.
Knight B7?
Knight B7.
Yeah, 987, we gotta play it.
Got it.
Knight B7.
For the memes, do it
Yep,
for the memes.
gotta do it. 987, C3, C6.
Oh, hey, Braden wants to do a lecture. I'll tell him we can get him on the schedule.
Alright, come on, man. 987. Let's keep it going. Come on, Black. Let's do it. Come on, Con. Give me more of that beautiful French mirroring.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's do it. Let's go
Do
for
it.
it. Bishop B7. Bishop B7. You gotta like will it into existence.
987.
Knight B7. Good thing we know our coordinates.
That's all that practice we do. Punching the little strings. I do feel more up for it this week. I think all that talking we did last week. with the squares.
Yeah, it was a warm up.
It was a warm up.
Definitely warm up. Next week might even be better.
I think if you're Black, you could play Rookie A here. But Knight B7 is hilarious.
Yeah. I think Kana could cook Braden. At this rate.
Connor could
Cook him.
Yeah. Connor's underrated, man. He's been out of the game for so long.
Right?
He's working on his rating.
And these are just warm up games for him.
That's right. He's just stretching his legs.
Catching the strap.
Ah. Bishop D6. Bishop D6, big pawn. That's a big old fat pawn right there. Big old pawn. I guess he just didn't know what else to do because he wants to play Knight B7, but he doesn't want to block his bishop in. He's like, why block their
But I
bishop
mean,
in?
you could still play like you could fianchetto it.
So is White's idea to play Rookie 1, Knight F1, Knight G3? Is that the developmental strategy? Well, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, these are
Okay.
just
Probably Knight.
standard classical chess moves.
Probably Knight E3, not Knight G3, right? Unless it's fine. I don't know. You're not supposed to trade off dark square bishops there.
I mean, I know when I was studying the French exchange, they said knight at F5 was a key square. So
Yeah, but how
do
you get-
knight H5, knight F5
Yeah,
in the lines that I was studying.
I got you.
So,
Well, I'm really kind of disgusted with how asymmetric the position is now.
yeah, this just doesn't feel right.
That's not right. We need to see. Yeah. Okay. So
We-
far, White's doing
we
it right.
could fix it.
White's doing Rookie 1, Knight F1, Knight D3.
Yeah.
Nope, not Knight G3, Knight E3.
Yeah.
Knight E3 now. Knight E3. Of course, Knight E5 looks pretty good here too.
Isaiah could also be underrated since he doesn't play it.
Yeah. So, yeah. He had a pretty good game last night against Tyler. 95 looks pretty good.
Did he get the dub against Tyler?
He did.
Whoa. Tyler's one of our rising stars.
So 95. 95 just because
I mean,
we can put it there, so why don't we?
yeah, let's just stop it.
95 F4 after that.
Yeah.
Is that not going anywhere? Nope.
93.
Nope.
Tunnel
You get-
vision.
You get 93. 93. You must really be headed to F5 like you were saying. It's got to get there.
Well, I'm surprised to see him do it with a Queen's Knight, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
knight b7 here, right? Because what?
I mean,
Because who knows?
yeah.
Knight e4 here.
Knight f5 here.
No, I mean this is black's move, right?
Oh, yeah.
So knight e4 or knight b7.
Knight e4 would be good.
Yeah, looks good to me. Knight e4.
Temporary, I suppose.
Black gets to do it. Knight e4 f5. He does it. Knight e4. Aggro. Yeah.
F5 next.
Yeah, f5 next, right? But this isn't good for white. Maybe you have to take, I don't know.
Or I mean, you could do knight
Knight
d2.
Yeah, but that's sad, because why did we, why are all these knight moves? Because if f5 is coming, this is your chance to take the knight. Right here.
No, wouldn't you want to hold on to your bishop?
I mean, under better circumstances, yeah. But f5, it feels like
I
black.
mean, knight d2, f3.
Alright, we're getting bishop
Whoa.
to d2. So a little bit different than we expected, but this is fine.
That's
This
kind
is
of a weird
fine.
offering of the bishop.
So we're gonna get f5, f4.
Are we gonna take that bishop off the board?
No, your knight's too awesome. No. Now you could get knight bd7, knight f3, but I think you gotta play f4 or f5 first. I said knight f3. Knight bd7, f5, knight f6. That would be a great structure for black.
I got a question about your template here.
Uh-huh.
It says Isaiah is 0 for 2 out of 2. You mean he hasn't won any of his games?
Yeah, a little surprising.
Yeah.
Having a rough go of it so far, right?
He played. Who else is in that section? Krithik and. Who?
No, he played Cameron and
Oh.
Tony.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Both of who are very sharp, so no shame in that. All right, Connor, what are we doing here?
We do have 4 viewers right now.
Oh wait,
Peak content.
peak content. Yeah, we're really like drawing the crowds right now.
This is for the money.
Your magnetic personality just drawing a line.
This is for the money, right?
This is it. This is all the marbles. Okay, knight bd7. You can always play that. But be sure to get in f5 before you play knight f6. Knight df6.
That's passive. And what's he doing with that?
Yeah, I'm with you. F5 is everything black is doing is good here. So we got
I
F5.
think Isaiah's ran out of inspiration.
F5. F5. Oh, Braid's back. It's already for better for black. Never play the exchange. Oh, Eric's on too. Okay. So I got 2 of them now. F5, right?
Yeah.
F5.
Yeah.
F5.
Yeah, and why not? Who cares if it makes your bishop look bad?
F5.
It's a long-term rook activity, support of the knight.
There are some lurking sacrifices on F2, by the way. So knight F2, knight takes. You do have bishop G3 check. It's not good right yet.
Yeah,
It's trading.
I wouldn't do that yet.
But there's sacrifices in the position, so this is getting juicy for black. Alternatively, you can play like Rook 88 here, just to get another piece in the game here.
Absolutely. No need to rush.
You don't have to.
Never hurry. When you have the advantage, you don't have to rush. Will he see it?
Yeah, Eric's agreeing with F5. Plenty good moves to choose from. Yeah, F5 is screaming, but I could see Rook 80.
You think Bro's trying to?
I think Braden's throwing some shade to Kara in the French. And you have to play 92 to have a chance.
Think he's trying to calculate that net set?
No, that's not. It's too early for that.
What's he spending so much time on?
I don't know. G5, is that possible? G5, G4? That seems a little crazy.
That's ambitious.
I
I
mean, even
don't
if
think
you
that's
wanted,
tantalizing enough.
even if you wanted to play that, you'd start with F5. So yeah,
That's
I think you gotta
that's
pick.
some sensational chess right there.
It's either F5 or Rook 8. I'm not sure which is better, but it's gotta be one of those, right? Rook 80, alright. That's fine.
That is the open file.
Yeah. That's where it is. Let's get some more information out of white before we play our next move, right?
What are your intentions?
That's right. I bet black wishes his battery were oriented properly. Bishop white batteries are trash, right?
Yeah. They just take time to properly formate.
Just in the right. If you could hop that bishop to B8, that's what you want.
Queens should be able to hop like knights.
Queens?
Yep.
I think that'd be very demoralizing. Okay, is white out of good moves here? Just totally done? I mean, what is it, A4?
That is a dominating knight on E4.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Is he going for F5?
What is going on here? What is this? I'm trying to understand it. What's the idea? Hey, now knight takes F2 works, by the way.
Yeah, it does.
See, I told you it was lurking in the position. There it is.
Oh. suggesting bishop stacking h3. I think no. I can't do that. Not yet.
Yeah, I mean, knight takes f2. What is white doing? That's horrific, right?
That's got to be the block that makes the tile fall.
Knight h4 is very. I don't. What was white's continuation? What is he going for? He wants to play knight f5. If that's what he wanted to do, knight takes f2 would be a ton of bricks.
Right. Yeah.
Would be a ton of bricks. F5 stops
Yes,
that too. So I
F5
don't know
also
what-
stops that.
So I don't know what he was going. What the f5 knight g6? I don't know.
He's going for it.
Knight takes f2.
Oh, he's going for it. This is
Yeah.
tantalizing.
Yeah.
Now we've got some tantalizing chess.
It's just it was such a bad position. Something like this was going to happen.
Yeah, okay. Isaiah's buckling down.
I mean, I'm not sure what you can do here. Just take with the king and be like, oh well. Yeah, I'm not sure what you can do here.
He huffed and he puffed. And he blew the house down. Got a game done.
Yep. Yeah, you have to take with the king.
Or move the queen.
The problem is even if you retake, so like queen goes somewhere, knight takes bishop, king takes bishop, you'll still get.
You need your move streak? Okay.
So
Well,
He got me. I think I won this one.
We got an interesting position. We just had knight takes pawn on f2,
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
and I think he just has to play king takes knight and give up bishop to g3
Uh-huh.
because if he plays queen e2, you still have knight takes bishop, queen takes, and then bishop g3 again, and forking the knight direct. So it's just not good.
Dang.
I think white and black has an advantage too.
Correct. Correct. What black has the advantage, no question.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
King takes bishop g. King moves somewhere. Bishop
G3,
takes
and then where's the king go after bishop G3?
probably back to g1. And then bishop takes knight.
Bishop takes rook.
Knight.
Oh.
Because if you trade,
Oh.
it's a free 3-point piece instead.
there you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
So he just
But this doesn't work. Knight takes bishop, queen takes bishop,
Ah.
bishop g3 still, and you fork a rook and knight. It's worse.
ooh.
Interesting. Dang, but he's still got his bishop. Was it F1? What H1? H1. Did I do anything?
I mean, bishop h2 check.
H2. Sorry, bishop H2 check.
That doesn't do anything.
Okay.
We should just see knight takes bishop here, which is pretty straightforward.
I'll let y'all stay.
Uh,
Y'all out of here after this, pretty much.
We hang out until people are done.
Okay.
So how close are you to Evans, Georgia? Or
Ooh, I'm in Aiken.
okay.
That's where I'm gonna live. I just got a house today, yesterday.
Oh,
Under contract.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Where are y'all? Where are y'all? I guess y'all live around here.
Oh, I live 5 minutes up the street.
Nice.
I live
10 minutes.
15 minutes or so.
Yeah, it was a bit of a drive for me to get here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a Braden, there's the Van de Graaff family. There's a lot of people who come from that area.
Really?
But they're like just across the border in Evans, which is just like
Dang,
a suburb.
that's a real drive.
Yeah.
Evans is like over there.
Yeah, it's
Very
like just on the
dedicated
other
to
side of
sports.
Augusta, right?
There's a guy I met coming in, he's a new hire as well, and he drives from Evans, and he said it took him an hour and 15 to get to work one way.
Gee, dude,
Yeah.
it must be worth it.
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever drive over an hour for work.
What's the thinking here?
He's just calculating. I think Con is a calculating player instead of an intuitive player.
How many moves is it worth calculating each kind of position? I guess it depends, but
I mean, some of it's straightforward.
Yeah.
If you think you can
I
force like
don't
a
know. I don't know if I
four-move
can
fake,
calculate like past
2 moves?
4,
4.
3, 4. Is that?
I mean,
That's probably good enough
Yeah.
in most cases.
Well, I don't know. I don't even know if I can do that.
It depends on
Maybe I
how-
can just do 3 or 4.
I mean, if the
I
lines
don't know
are
what I can
forcing-
do.
If the lines are forcing it, it can be easy.
It
Yeah.
kind of depends on how narrow it is. If it's narrow, you should be able to calculate deep. If you've got a lot of different options, it's very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Lakana is caught here. This would not have been where I was thinking, because you played knight f2, seeing this, right?
You can do that. The G4.
No.
And then you can
No.
So it's knight takes bishop, queen takes knight, and then bishop g3. What?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's your move.
No, no. I don't think it's. I think it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I don't think it does anything. Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
Maybe he brings his queen in. No, I
No.
still don't see that. Doesn't.
Yeah, but this is not right.
It's not. I mean, the tactic still works though. Knight takes bishop, queen retakes, bishop g3, get your.
Well, you know what? Shoot, if that knight takes, then the queen comes in and he has no square to go to. Run back
There
to.
you go.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah.
See, now he's queen in unless he does something. Right?
Yeah, but I mean, shouldn't White have just taken the knight and said, hey,
Yeah.
thanks for not taking all the pieces before? Yeah.
Yeah, because now the king can run away to e2.
Well, I mean, we're not I mean, I don't think that's much of a concern. We'll go into
Yeah.
the material.
You,
Yeah.
Do you do any trophies or
For quads?
no, like for anything?
Yeah, it depends on the event.
That's cool.
So we do, like, Scholastics Championship, y'all remember that? We did lots of trophies.
I mean, hey, trophies fun. Trophies that you're not bad at nothing wrong with a trophy.
Yeah. Once you get to a certain age, trophies lose their.
That's true. Do they even give that out for like the world stuff?
They
Professionals?
do.
Okay,
For the
okay.
stuff that's like prestigious title or
Yeah.
prestigious tournament, they do.
Yeah.
But
How
it's
come they
usually
give out
like,
plaques?
it's, it's like first place, you know. They don't
Yeah,
like,
but I mean,
Yeah.
those have to be
Yeah.
for bigger events.
I'll
Yeah.
take it, thing.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the plan?
Shoot, I have no idea.
What's the plan?
Save your rook.
Save your rook. That's interesting. So you'd rather save the rook and give away the knight than, which is 3 points, versus give up the exchange, which is only 2. I mean, maybe that's more.
I mean, but that knight's on the rim.
Yeah, you play knight f3 here, right? Bishop takes rook, rook takes rook. 2 points.
Okay.
Now, but you might be right. Like, if White has to play for some play, maybe he needs to play rook e2, bishop takes knight, g3, with the idea of like using the rook to go sideways or something. I don't know. But it doesn't look good.
We need some play.
Ugh.
You know, even Eric says 3.
Knight f3. Okay, but let's say we're going for maximum play. How about knight E to F5 because we're gonna sack stuff.
Okay.
Knight E to F5. We don't care if bishop takes bishop. We're gonna play knight sack on H3 or something, or H6 or something, right?
There's nothing to follow it up.
Well, I know that.
It still sounds good though.
It sounds like
it's a
it.
sacrifice.
Well, okay, so knight F5, bishop takes, rook takes, and then black does nothing, and then you play knight takes H6, pawn takes, bishop takes, the rook is trapped. Maybe you're getting something.
Right. Takes.
I mean,
takes.
if black, I mean, the black gets moves too, so it doesn't really count. But I guess that's, knight E to F5 would be trickiest.
Brandon and I also, and some depends on who's here. We go out to eat something. If you're up to that,
Oh, I have to eat.
yeah.
Shoot, I'd be down. The only thing is,
It's a long drive
I got
back.
a long drive back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like this choice by the way. I think this is practical.
There we go.
We're doing stuff.
There's some activity.
You're gonna play knight takes H3 after bishop takes rook, because that's how we do it.
You said knight takes H6.
Yeah, I keep saying H3, but that's what I mean when I say H6.
And then pawn takes bishop, follow up, go after that trap rook.
Well, you can't there because you're hanging the H4 knight. Just bishop takes knight, so.
But it also comes with check. So if you do knight takes H6, that's check.
Correct, but after pawn takes, if you play bishop takes, he'll play bishop takes knight, and then even if you win the rook, it's not great.
Well, I mean, if bishop takes rook, knight takes H6, check, and then recaptures the knight, then you recapture the bishop with the rook, and then
You capture the bishop with the rook.
yeah, the A rook. The rook on A1.
Oh, okay, so you weren't, I thought
And
you
then,
were
and then
suggesting.
you're threatening to follow up with a bishop takes H6 to go
Okay.
after the trap rook.
Right, but he won't allow that. Well, I think that's the best play. I think that's
What else
you
do you
go.
got?
I think that's what you go for. So right here, knight takes H6, right?
If you're going for activity, this is the most activity I can think
There's no more activity in the position than this. This is it. I think you're right. Knight takes H6, pawn takes, rook takes bishop, and then just say, okay, I have a threat. A threat. And you can meet with like King G7, but whatever. Can you or can you not? Alright, knight takes H6. There's nothing else.
Really go for it. Brother's going down, Krithik. Fine, read.
I mean, he is at 1300s.
What do you got against 1300s?
Nothing.
The right answer is everything.
Why?
Because you're 800.
Yeah.
You want to drag us down to Europe. You want to climb over our corpses on your way to 1800.
Yeah.
Oh.
Eric's calling that F5 is the right move too. You should make it a little messy. I agree. I think this is
Oh,
the.
yeah.
I think this is a play. But do you go slow here and take with the rook, or do you just go ahead and sack this knight and say, I'm
Sack the knight.
Insane
Go,
mode.
go for it.
insane
Go for
mode?
it.
You have to.
Yeah,
You have to.
go
right?
for it. Captain Insane.
Yeah, you got to. Here we go.
Came here to play some chess.
That's right. We're down exchanging a pawn. Our king's terrible, but you know what?
This is some checkers.
Did you play chess growing up at all? Or?
Yeah, I played a little bit growing up.
Yeah. I feel like going to like 1400s pretty quick for 2 years, isn't it? I don't know.
It depends on. I mean,
How
I
much
think
you
it's. I
study?
think it's slow.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because I mean, I already have a shoot. There's Braden Vandegraff who just started playing a couple years ago. He's already 1800.
Wow.
Yeah, there's some kids in the club that have only been playing for a handful of years. They're like 10 and 11, they're already 1600.
Dang. That is
They're
nice.
calling for bishop takes pawn.
Ugh. No, it's not bishop takes pawn. Who? Who said that?
Wait, bishop takes pawn?
No, knight takes h3.
Yeah,
Knight
bishop takes is. Yeah.
You can do it. You can get up to 1400 pretty quick. I feel like 1400 is like the baseline for like an average tournament player in this stuff.
There we go.
Yeah,
Knight
I
takes.
feel like I could probably do 14.
Yeah.
I think
I'll tell you.
I feel like if I really studied, I could go a little higher, but I don't know if I'd ever like hit like 2000 or something. I think that's I don't know.
Well, that's up to you.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the realistic goal,
1, 2.
possibility for anybody is national master.
Okay.
I personally believe anyone can make national master.
Wow.
But you gotta be able to do the work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you can't do the work, then it's not gonna happen.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Because I mean, the rating is just rating. It's
Yeah.
just 20. I mean, 20 masters. Those national masters, they can be beat.
Yeah.
It's when you get beyond that talent really starts to show.
Okay.
Um,
Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah.
All right, what are we gonna see
But I
here?
mean, if you can't, because you've got a demanding job, you've got kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
for sure.
I mean, real life gets in the way.
Sure,
And if
sure.
you can't
Yeah.
get it in around that, then it's definitely not gonna happen.
All right, so black has to defend.
Yeah.
Oh, he's tinted. He's kind of he double clutched there. So we got down to 3 minutes, and we got kind of a difficult spot here with the defense being what it is. F5. All right. So bishop takes pawn.
I mean, what else you got? So for my own chess improvement, I just work on it. One of my breaks at work.
Yeah.
I get decent breaks at work.
Nice.
And then sometimes I play at night or study.
Okay.
It's cool. I can get into it, but
Yeah.
not much. No more than a couple hours in the day spread out.
Yeah.
Maybe knight g6 is better because you can play bishop f4 and then rook and queen g3.
Okay, that's something. I don't think he's gonna see all that though in 3 minutes.
Just to get that bishop f4 in there is nice because you can't get the queen over where you need it to be unless you do that. No, you just take the pawn. Okay. I mean, it comes with tempo. You can still play knight g6.
Not if he goes rook f6. Get
Rook
tempo on the bishop.
to e6.
Get tempo on the bishop. Gets moved again.
Yeah, but that's okay because
See,
bishop g5. The rook will have to move off of the third rank, and then you can play knight to
6 rank.
knight g6.
So what are you doing to work on your chess right now, Mr. Walker?
Oh, I haven't been playing as much, but I do want to get back into it a little bit more. Honestly, I watch the pros or something. I'll watch their blitz games and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll like watch obviously Magnus or like I watch Ginger GM a good bit. He's
That's
hilarious.
some good entertainment.
Yeah, I used to watch him a good bit actually, but he's just kind of fun to watch.
So you playing as Dutch?
Have I seen his plays?
Are you playing as Dutch?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I just always see him push
Because he-
Harry the H pawn.
Yeah.
That's always Harry the H pawn.
Okay, well this isn't a problem. Yeah, this is fine.
I used when I was younger, I would get out books and try to learn, try to study a little bit.
And there's a new resource now out called Chessable.
Yeah,
Uh,
is it an app?
yeah.
Okay.
It's an app. It's also a website.
Yeah.
Pretty much all those books that you see on the wall there.
Yeah.
They digitized them. learn better that way or not.
Yeah.
I'm doing lots of puzzles.
Doing lots of puzzles. Like
okay.
tactics, yeah.
Is this okay? This is the knight g6 alternative.
Not feeling this. Not.
I don't think he pays attention to the time.
It seemed like Black had a winning position.
Oh, he still
Yeah.
does.
Really? Yeah.
Still
Okay.
does.
Well, yeah.
Why-
I guess he still does, but I mean, when he was down close to the king, it looked like there was something.
Oh, I mean, he just went in and grabbed material.
Yeah, he got
Okay,
everything he
okay.
could. He got everything he could, and White
He's
had to
up a rook.
sacrifice more to get this play.
Yeah, because he's up a rook, right?
Yeah. There's just White has activity right now. Eventually, it's going to close us off. He's trying to get as much as he can for it, though. And that rook on the 7th rank, that's going to be hard to get to. What? Trying to stop the queen from going to.
We're gonna get bishop f4 here, right?
Yeah, I mean, that should be an obvious move.
I feel like on chess.com, all I did was play like 2-minute, 5-minute games. I mean, 2-minute games.
Bishop f4.
Which I feel like is useless because
Yeah.
you're just moving pieces at that point. You're
Yeah.
not really trying to learn.
Right.
Am I right in saying that?
Yeah, I mean, sure. If you're truly a beginner, then yeah. I would say
That's not good to do that.
no.
I think that's kind of. I think I need to stop that. If I want to get better.
If you want to get better, you need to play a rapid game with increment. So at least 10 minutes, like 10 plus 5 or 15 plus 10.
Yeah.
And really think out your moves and
This might get a little bit hairy for Black here.
review the games. Do lots of tactics. As many as you can every day, but enough to make it a habit.
Yeah.
So you don't like feel overwhelmed, like, oh, I got to do 50 buses today. If you can only do 10 every day, do that. As
Yeah.
long as you can get it in every day, make it happen.
It's good.
Okay, so now we got a fork. Oh, it's not that. You gotta remember
Yeah,
this is
put
gonna
it-
be a journey. It's not something that happens overnight.
Right. True.
It's
I know.
like,
Yeah.
so D1,
Also,
D8,
surrounding
okay.
yourself, like immersing yourself in the chess community is really gonna help too, because then you could get a lot of different perspectives and
Yeah.
encouragement.
Right. Yeah.
So that's what I was trying to tell you. There's another chess club in the like Augusta, Evans, Georgia area.
Yeah.
So I think that would be a little bit closer to you.
Yeah. Do you guys know them? Or?
Yeah, they come up here all the time.
Right, that's what you were saying.
We're
Okay.
friends with that club.
Okay.
It's like the Columbia County Chess Club, I think is what they call themselves now. There's also the Augusta Chess Association.
That's what I'm looking at right here. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the
I think
Central
they meet tomorrow.
Savannah River Area Club, but they're not as active from what I gather.
Okay. But Augusta is chess.
Augusta,
Association.
yeah.
And
I
that's
think
the
they,
sorry, then they changed to Columbia.
no,
That was Evans. Okay.
Evans changed to the Columbia
Iowa.
County.
What's going on here? Is that the move? That doesn't seem right.
I thought they had they met at the library every Saturday. I think I read that online.
Maybe, have you heard of Cardboard Games? I think that's where they meet, or that could be the Evans Virtual. I don't know, I haven't been down there.
Yeah.
With all that chess stuff, I'm very active here. So
Right.
we're open 3 to 4 days a week.
Yeah. Is there any other night show besides
So,
Tuesday, Friday? Or Thursday,
well,
Friday?
Tuesdays is kids night for us.
Yeah, or Thursday, Friday.
And Thursdays and Fridays are like, so Thursdays is our main meeting, that's when everyone shows up to. We just started up Fridays, so that's why it's kind of light.
Yeah.
And then we do a once a month tournament called Tunnel Vision that happens on Saturdays.
It's pretty cool.
It costs $40 to play and 1,000 in prizes.
1,000? Right?
Yeah, we get about $1,000 every month.
Wow.
We're gonna do the Columbia Open in September. It's gonna be a 3-day tournament. We're giving out $2,000 in prizes for that one.
That's pretty cool. Is that like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday deal?
Yeah, with a 2-day option.
Yeah, I would probably do the 2 days. How many games you get in?
5.
And that's like an hour each?
Those could be 4-hour games.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, I believe we set it up to be an hour and 10 minutes plus 10 seconds per side. So,
got a,
That's good chess right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Good chess.
He was
Mike's got a
always-
critical move here. Yeah, he's saying queen g5. I don't know if it works.
Queen g5. That's inviting it.
I'm not sure that works.
That does not work.
This is fine. You're gonna go h4, h5, h6. Well, h4, h5. But you're gonna have to.
That's a serious game going on.
Wait, this fails. Yeah, this is losing.
Yeah.
Missed this.
Well, there it is.
He did not.
I mean,
need
Black
that.
can still lose this.
This game,
Okay.
isn't it?
It's something.
Check. So what? Take. What's wrong with rook takes? Knight defends the rook. Okay, I don't know. We're down to 15 seconds and 9 seconds. Because this could go crazy here.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything here.
Could be a turnover.
Takes. King takes. That'll clean it up.
Yep. Clean it house now.
That doesn't matter. Just take a knight. With the rook. Very good. Just be particular, right?
And the bishop's in here, right?
No, because of fork.
Oh.
I'm not even looking at the game right now. I'm just looking at the clock.
This is a great game.
Oh no.
He didn't see that he's flagged.
No, he does see it, but Isaiah.
No,
doesn't.
Isaiah doesn't see the flag.
Yeah.
He doesn't see the flag they're playing on.
Does it really count if the opponent doesn't see it?
Freezes on.
Freezes on.
Freezes on. We got a clock on function.
Calls his own time.
Called his own flag. Wow. So white wins.
Wow.
We got a clock on
They-
function. We gotta change that. So we don't need freezes on our reset.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, I don't. Yeah.
So who,
Is that the
what
first-
happened?
Well, black flag.
Was that?
Black flag. Well, sometime.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is the first
that's
time
the,
it
that's
froze.
the lower rated one. 1300 one.
Is it the first time it froze?
No, it's a setting on the clock. Where,
I think Isaiah.
yeah, Isaiah won on the clock.
So, is there gonna be a big title?
Yes, there's gonna be a big tie. What do we got?
Maybe like
Is
4
it two people on two? What do we got?
I don't know. What do you call it?
So. You guys want $20 each? Looks like, right?
That's what it looks like.
All right. So I'm gonna wait. You can do a photo with all the winners, and you can just do all like a few photos with one, make it look big. Yeah. So you gotta build it up. You gotta promote this stuff.
No, I understand.
Bro.
It makes sense. Have y'all been to like St. Louis?
I haven't.
Well, people meet there like.
No clue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big city though.
Yeah, for sure. It's cool. I've seen them like online and stuff.
You guys play it for.
Yeah, we
Yeah. So you might.
we were all sharing it at 9 at 5.
Yes.
Like, yeah, it's us.
I said something like, yeah, it wasn't good.
No, it wasn't.